Hi everyone, it's Trax. Welcome to another video, and for this video we are going to refresh the best ways to farm herbs, also in line of the prepare for patch 7.3 video. Unlike mining and skinning, herbalism is a bit different. There are no real spots to go and farm. It's more about the route on which you come across the most herbs to gather. I did separate videos about the ways to gather all of the different herbs except for Starlight Rose, but this was from the start of Legion, so we didn't have flying back then, so the videos are a little bit out of date. But I'll leave a link to the playlist of those videos in the ending screen because they will be a little bit more detailed than this video. Plus I got a big advantage on this character, which is my herbalist, because it's a druid. I can interact with the environment in my flying form. But I do have Legion Herbalism as a glove enchant, so I really recommend that because you can fly in on mobs, pick up the herb, and before they even hit you to interrupt you, you will be already off flying again. So if you're not a druid, make sure you have the Demon Steel stirrups so you can interact on your mount. For Aethril, the route that everyone recommends almost covers the entire zone, and yes, it does give a nice amount of herbs. I have rank 3 and it's indeed a great route, bringing in almost a full stack of 200 Aethril per round. But then you have the downside. As soon as you get competition when someone else starts farming on the same route, you will have to look for alternatives. Server hop isn't a real alternative. Go out, try find a group that will leave you farming for more than a couple of minutes without kicking you, yeah? You tried that, it doesn't work. So, there are a few areas I always go to, mainly in the south near the pirates, and move my way up the east side of the zone. And whenever I need to fly to either Val'sharah, High Mountain or Suramar, I will always fly manually and go through this part of the zone, just to pick up 50 to 100 Aethril in one pass. If none was gathered already, of course. And as with any farming route, don't forget to bend off the edges of the path where you're going. As I use Gathermate 2 and it records all of the herbs I ever gathered, it's easy to know where plants have a chance to pop up. So you kinda have to zigzag along the route you are taking, and Gathermate does make that job a lot easier. Now, let's talk about Dreamleaf really quick. You can also make a path throughout the zone, and in my first video that I posted about Dreamleaf I shared this route, but I won't recommend this. The number one spot to farm Dreamleaf is still the zone that's called Chalonir in the north of the zone. If you have a hard time finding it, it's the area where the entrance of both the dungeon, Dark Heart Ticket, and the Raid Emerald Nightmare are located. The concept is easy. Kill all mobs that allow to be gathered as a corpse. The best are Vile Petal Rooters, but defiled Grove Walkers and Desecrated Ancients also have a chance to give you some Dreamleaf and Aceroline Seeds. For Dreamleaf I also made a regular how to farm video, but also a 1-hour farming video for those who are interested in the numbers. Foxflower together with Fjarnskaggl can be a pain in the ass to farm. First of all, you need to be able to fly to ease up the farming because of the height in the zone. For Foxflower I also gather at the north side of the zone on the shoreline. There are two things that make it difficult for farming. One, Foxflower foxes that spawn while gathering have a chance to run in the water, so try finding the foxflowers on the bottom of the water. It can be a little pain in the ass. And second, when you have the Murloc world quests up and you fly over that part, you will get translocated to the ground as a Murloc, so make sure the quest is complete before you start farming. The basic is start at Prepfoot Compound. You can fly over there using the Flight Master, then follow the beach line zigzagging along the way and fly back from Felbane Camp to Prepfoot Compound again. As you can see on the map, there is a lot of Foxflower to be found at the center of the zone, but as everyone is flying over there when leveling or doing world quest, these spots have high competition and it's better to see if there is something down there when you pass over it instead of trying to farm these spots in a route. For Fjarnskaggl you have the same problem. The route in the north is again highly recommended for farming, and you can indeed gather a high amount of herbs, but again, only when the competition is low. There is a reason why Foxflower and Fjarnskaggl keep maintaining a high price on almost every server. So I'm going to direct you towards my very own sweet spot again, Near the Alliance base camp you can make yourself a nice route flying around the edges of this part. Now before flying you could finish up around here and everything started respawning again. Now that we can fly and everything is easier and faster, it's best to find your way in server hopping when you complete a round of gathering, or you can fly over the cliffs to find some herbs between the bears. Starlight Rose is easy to farm, but you need rank 3 to efficiently farm it, cause only with rank 3 you will have a guaranteed chance to receive 1 rose per gather. With rank 1 and 2 you'll also receive Starlight Rose dust on occasion. For Starlight Rose I tend to make a similar route as the one for mining, only slightly bigger. Also when you enter the zone always try to fly over the southern edge of the crater of Felsoul Hole to fly up towards the farming route. But as you can see there is enough Starlight Rose to be found in Suramar when someone else is already farming. And since I changed from herbalism to jewel crafting on my main instead of herbalism, I was still looking for my rank 3, and while I was recording this video I was lucky enough to receive my rank 3. And also, since the Broken Shore got added into Legion, while you are doing world quests there, don't forget to pick up the herbs there, cause when you gather Fel-encrusted plants, you'll get the chance of receiving any of the 5 previous herbs. Also, on the north of the Broken Shore you can find some Starlight Rose, and on the Harpy Island in the southwest you will find Aethril as well. And also a great way to gather yourself some easy herbs is doing your herbalism world quests and finding a seed raid. When you plant a seed you'll receive X amount of that herb, and when you are in a party with others everyone in the party can herb the plant growing from that seed. On occasion you'll find a group in a group finder, or you can make one with your friends. But there is a warning, don't trick yourself into planting Felwar seeds. These are unique and can only be gathered once, so as you plant one, the first one in the party that herbs that plant receives it. And that's it for this video. I hope it was useful to you. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching and happy gold hunting.